Hello, I'm Azaikyousuke. Welcome back to VenusBlood Frontier. I just came back from the gym and ate some snacks. And yeah, nothing really for me to talk about other than, the usual. The gym's been good, my sleep's been good. But yeah, it feels like I don't really have a lot of hobbies lately. And instead of filling my time with hobbies, I guess I'm okay with just lounging around. I feel like a lot of people, when they don't have hobbies and stuff, they kinda they tend to go into either like super hedonistic like hobbies, right? Like shopping and other stuff. But I'm pretty okay with just lounging around, watching videos and stuff. Not really too much of an issue there. But okay, let me do the last episode recap after I load here real quick. So in the last episode, we finished off Regret's territory. We recruited her. Yorm ran away after we finished off Regret's territory. I'm guessing that she should be in the ending, or somewhere near the end game when we go to Valhalla. And right now, we are in Volk's territory with Ymir, trying to take over Freya's territory. I still think that Ymir is for sure going to betray us at some point. He's not like Yorm, where she's just useless, right? I'm guessing that once we actually rendezvous with Ymir, which I think is that scale flag there, he might do something with us. So the question now, should I attack Kongsberg or should I attack North Wismar Skygorge? Or sorry, I can't attack that place. I can attack Fort Wismar. This seems very easy, all things considered. We took a look at their units and yeah, she does employ assassins. So they're gonna attack my back line. But my back line is not like squishy or anything. Wow, Jason actually has pretty high attack. I'm guessing that Jason needs to crit though to do actual damage. Yeah, because he doesn't have... No, he does have helmet split, but he doesn't have a big chance of doing the helmet split. While Black Ball Bouncer here has a 40% chance. Heck, 48% chance. Not to mention I also boost the critical and stuff. Let's see. No one is attacking me right now. I need to fill that slot that Yorm left there. And let's see if Yorm actually took my items. I think I gave her a claw. Okay. It goes back into my inventory, so that's good. I do not have a beast accessory for the Magma Serpent. Let's see here. My third army is still not very good now, is it? I could try to put Mercurius in here, and then the Magma Serpent. But that also will make... that the cost of the enemies, or the cost of the magic here is so high. I have a Manticore. The Shield Trooper. Yeah, I feel like making this girl might have been a mistake. She just costs way too much. And she's slow, so technically she's like DD Shack. But she just costs way too much. DD Shack only cost me 64. And he uses food instead of magic. While this girl is 228. Jesus Christ. That is a lot. But yeah, I think we're gonna go attack Fort Wismar. It's probably the easiest way for me to go. Yeah, it's way easier for me to try to go from there. And we'll probably rendezvous with Ymir once we go to West Bregan Pasture. I think that's the plan. So let me save real quick. And let's do this. My attacking team is still very good. I don't think I need to heal like whatsoever. And I don't think I need to use my second team, so they're gonna rest up. Let's go. This should be one-shottable, or you know, I'll be able to finish them off in one fight. What the? Oh, they're fast, so that's okay. Wow, my counter does 0. The counter parried. Yeah, there you go. Fuck you. Wow, that guy's parry is pretty insane. What's the chance of the parry? 50%. So he got quite lucky there. Okay, he killed himself? Awesome. Ooh, I got a Key of Destiny. That's pretty good. I can try to gotcha RNG it. Well, not RNG. I'll probably try to save reload. Oh man, we're already getting another call scene. To be your umbrella. Wait, is this new? Is this new? Let me take a look at the text. Skip previously read text, okay. So if this is not new, we should be able to skip it. No, I can't actually skip it, so this is new. Interesting. I guess some scenes are actually locked by specific areas or by specific story gates. Let me read this. The mock battle was reaching its conclusion. Garm's sniper squad took formation on a plateau and attacked Loki's unit. The arrow rain nearly took Loki down, but then... Vanaheim? Man, it's been so long since I actually, like, you know, name all these divine gears or dark gears that I forgot how I say them. Vanaheim deployed a barrier that completely defended Loki and his surroundings from danger. Meanwhile, a team operating independently from Loki climbed up to the plateau and ambushed Garm. The archers had no means of fighting in direct combat. Soon enough, Garm raised his white flag on the plateau. They met up with Garm, who immediately began to grumble. He seldom came so close in their practice, so he appeared to be quite frustrated. Don't be so humble, Fina. This one time, you really did save me. Fina bashfully blushed. Garm exaggeratedly shrugged, presumably to tease them. True, depending on how it's used, its abilities are comparable to Dark Gear. I think that's supposed to be an A there, right? To a Dark Gear. Vanaheim did not belong to Loki's family, but actually seen to be passed down through Fina's. Fina was also born to a family of considerable status. Loki had heard on some occasion. But Fina seldom spoke of her past, so he only knew the vaguest details. I believe there's another umbrella that's its counterpart, isn't there? Minia was Dark Lord Surt's secretary. As long as he had her, assassinating him would be nearly impossible. If anyone were so reckless as to even attempt it, that is. And you let your bad relationships split those umbrellas up. You make your ancestors weep. Fina replied nonchalantly. Her origins may not have been such pleasant memories. Loki sensed that he shouldn't pry any further and shut his mouth. Fina, Her last statement contained a hint of self-derision. Loki was captivated by her for a while. I am pretty curious about Fina's origins, to be honest, but maybe it's not a good idea to pry. I don't know. Will this actually make her hate me a tiny bit? Yeah, I'll say this instead. I don't think prying is a good idea. See? I don't understand what some of these choices actually do. Some of them have that, like, sound effect. Like, I hope that sound effect is not like a bad thing or anything. I'll keep depending on you in the future, Fina. I think we've had 3 choices that have that sound effect so far. Fina turned toward him with a radiant smile. Fina opened her umbrella. The offhand action was presumably meant to hide her shy expression. That was a pretty, wholesome scene, considering the game so far. Damn, those 8 scenes have been pretty insane lately. So that's why I said that was a nice scene. A priestess, a general, heavy infantry. I'm trying to see if there's Freya here. Oh, there is. Let me take a look at her. She's an archer, boost man, a sap flying, group heal, lethal critical. So lethal critical only boosts the damage if she gets a crit. But she doesn't seem to have anything that boosts her crit rate. So her crit rate shouldn't be that high. I don't know what her divine gear does, but she does have charm attack there. So that is annoying. She slays males. I assume the green leaf thing is a sprite. No, it's not a sprite. I guess it's nature? Flying and then night. So these guys are perfect actually for her. Or for fighting her. Fina not so much since she's a nature. Okay. She's about the only one that's tough in this fight, to be honest. And then there are these guys. I could try to try and beat her right here. I probably need to change Fina to someone else. Should I try to take this territory? It's a faster way to get to Ymir for sure. But it is a lot harder to get there. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. I feel like the 10,000 that's guarded by 4 units is not really worth to get. So I think what I'm gonna do is go to North Wismar and then South Bergen. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go around to try to get to Ymir. And I hope after we rendezvous with Ymir, I can go past his territory to try and get... yeah, Elverum Hill there. I'll try to attack the capital at night. Because, remember what I said in the last episode, that if you attack the goddesses at night, they actually have a reduce in 50% defense? But alright. Let's just attack this guy, which should be fairly easy. 2 assassins. They kill humans and demons, it looks like, the slays. These guys don't really slay humans, so... they don't have defenders, so they should be down fairly quick. So these guys are gonna attack Spartan, but he shouldn't have too much trouble attacking him. Or, you know, defending him. I mean him. And we have, like, a lot of healing in this team. Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit! Ah! I forgot they can actually bypass, like, my defenders. Jesus. Please kill them. I spoke too soon, man. These guys actually fucking hurt. I didn't expect them to one-shot. Critical boost and lethal critical. Yeah, the lethal critical probably fucked me up. They definitely got a crit there, so I was pretty unlucky. Yeah, fuck you. Lethal critical that, bitch. Okay, Jason got squashed. Wow, another call. Okay, who's this? It's a regret scene. Oh, by the way, when I was redoing the last chapter, the scenes that happened with Turka that weren't call scenes still happen. So it's not like the scene was based on the amount of mingle points that I gave Turka. It really was just Turka having her own events, which to me feels really weird, to be honest. I really feel like they shouldn't be giving Turka too many good scenes considering how many times I train her. Because it was really, really making it awkward that she, you know, nonchalantly just thinks that Loki's still good after what she, or you know, after what he has done to her. Regret came to discuss how to organize her unit. Troops were lost in the last battle, and they needed a way to replace them. They decided to switch in soldiers from other squads and wrapped up before too long. Oh yeah, I forgot to put in Regret into the team. When Regret was about to leave, she happened to catch sight of a piece of parchment on the desk. Oh, this. Loki unfurled the parchment. It was the imprint of the black box from the airship's engine room. He had attempted to decipher it a number of times. The lost technology from Ragnarok was beyond even Loki's understanding, and his attempts had bore no fruit. The sheepskin parchment schematic was so complex that it made Regret's eyes go wide. Regret examined it closely. I thought that was exclaim. Her uncharacteristically serious gaze gave Loki some hope. Can you make any sense of it? Any hints that might help decipher it would be appreciated. A magic seal specifically for deciphering another magic seal? Loki had thought of that as well, but until he actually had that magic seal, he was forced to try and analyze it the hard way. Really? Startled by Loki's dramatic response, Regret nodded. Regret, can you tell Glad's exploration team to look for that seal? As long as there was no hope of finding clues about the heart of Yggdrasil, shifting the focus of the investigation wouldn't cause too much trouble. Glad's had documents left over from the Age of Ragnarok, so it was possible. Loki's expectations elevated. Okay. That was not too bad because that was, you know, a more story-based scene than anything. Oh my god, Sacrifice of Corruption. She has 0 divinity, by the way. Oh my god. Oh, I have 2 affection with Fina now. That's interesting. I'm gonna do the little tyrant event here real quick, but I will, what is it? Skip it for you guys because we've already seen it. It's the scene where Loki became a freaking kid. And then we'll do Fina's, or sorry, Turka's scene after that. And we are back after me skipping the little tyrant scene. God, even with skipping, that took a good a good minute or two. These 8 scenes are long, man. They knew what they were doing. Okay, what is gonna happen at 0% divinity? I am very curious. The training isn't even at 100 too, so this is interesting. Loki had to look over a pile of documents. He sat at his desk for close to an hour, focused on finishing the paperwork. Anyone but Loki couldn't have finished in a day, but he managed to wrap up on schedule. He was admittedly tired, but when he got to enjoy the banquet, that would come next, it was nothing to be concerned with. Loki stood up and looked at the bed in the back of the room. Jesus, they really don't don't waste time with the H scenes lately. Patreon.com/Azaikyousuke. Sorry YouTube, you guys are not seeing this. I kept you waiting long enough. Lying on her stomach, Turka uncomfortably recoiled. She feebly looked up at Loki, emitting a different aura from usual. She wasn't tied down by anything, but her fear of Loki kept her in place. What's wrong? What are you so afraid of? You get to look like the goddess you love. Aren't you happy? What is going on? Huh. But I'm impressed you look so similar. Observing Turka from all sides, Loki was amazed all over again. But this wasn't the real Turka. She was a human who lived in Eda, and a particularly devout follower of Turka. Loki brought her to his ship and made her look exactly like her favorite goddess. The doppelganger Smog. A magic tool made from a rare monster's blood. It could be charged with dark energy and used to take the appearance of anyone you imagined. Okay, maybe I'll just black bar this for a tiny bit until it gets to the actual scene, because this is pretty story relevant, right? And she's not like panting too much yet. It couldn't be used on anyone with high resistance, and advanced sorcerers could potentially see through it, giving this magic tool little practical application. For this purpose, however, that wouldn't pose a problem. Loki was using the doppelganger Smog for a plan to disgrace Turka. Girl, you're a sacrifice for the immoral ritual that's about to begin. If you begrudge anyone, begrudge your beloved goddess. The ominous words made the fake Turka uneasy, but Loki ignored her and yelled at the door. Fina, is everything ready? After a prompt response, Fina entered the room. Next to her, Turka was blushing for some reason. This was not a fake created by a magic tool, but Turka herself. The fake looked at Turka and gasped. That was to be expected. Turka's clothes were disheveled, and she was nearly half naked. Not only that, but her crotch featured a rigid, towering erection. Is this gonna be like some doppelganger, like Futanari shit? I think that's gonna be what's going on here. The fake Turka covered her face with her hands, but she couldn't seem to take her eyes off the real, raw cock. I think this is where I'm gonna cut it for YouTube. See you guys. The two Turkas face each other with confusion, but the real one was more restless, standing there with her cock hard, her hips wavered around. Heh, okay, maybe I can still do it. There's no panting yet. I think once the CG switches, we're probably gonna have to censor it for YouTube. She certainly seems ready. Can't see through the illusion either. Far from it from the looks of it. Apparently so. Yes, the assault on Turka had actually long since began. The entire time that Loki was attending to business, Turka was being tormented by Fina. Prevented from ejaculating, her cock was put through unyielding pleasure torture. Her self-restraint had crumbled, turning her into a pleasure-obsessed primate. Good work as always, Fina. She's more frenzied than I could have imagined. So yeah, this is probably the first time you guys on YouTube have seen the, like, H scenes, right? As at least like so far. But most of the H scenes are this evil, you know? Like, Loki's not the one that does anything to Turka. Or, I guess he is, like, technically, right? But he's not like the one banging Turka. It's more like he's just looking at whatever Turka's doing, you know? I feel like that's actually a lot more evil than just you're the one that's always torturing her or whatever, right? Leaving this to you was effective. Loki brushed off Fina's nonchalant invitation and turned toward the bed. Turka, are you... His cheek felt a stinging sensation. She slapped me? What the fuck? And I guess welcome back, YouTube. I don't know what to feel about that H scene. I feel confused. Because, like I said before you guys got cut off by, you know, my censorship. It was really Futanari goddess fucking her own self. Don't know how to feel about that. The sudden slap took him off guard. And yeah, after that, Turka changed here. Even within her cold appearance, Turka couldn't hide the fury in her staring eyes. What was that for? What? Loki's question was met with a sudden laugh. Turka. Turka slipped past Loki and approached the exit. Just before she left, she turned back as if she remembered something and said one last thing. Until the moment Turka left, Loki remained shocked. When he finally came to his senses, Fina let out a sigh. Yes, it's fine. I guess that's true, Fina. This is a double-edged sword, I suppose. Turning them into, like, their evil self probably means they're not gonna be very loyal. No, she'll stay with me from now on. Loki held a hand to his throbbing cheek as he replied. Based on what she said, she accurately picked up on my desires and agreed to them. Whatever you think about her appearance and attitude, that's the greatest proof of all. Turka is dependent on me. She sees that her place in life is right by my side. I'm not too sure about that too, to be honest, Loki. Fina said in an uncharacteristically sentimental tone. Turka was pure and chaste. Her resemblance to Sinmara gave her an awkward relationship with Loki. Now that she was corrupted, she would never be the same again. But feeling a sense of loss over her transformation would be all too heedless. It was caused by none other than Loki to begin with. Therefore, I'll bottle this pain away, and one day, I will also... Get that girl taken care of. I'll go after Turka. I need to introduce her to the others. The girl was sleeping like the dead. She still looked like the old Turka. Once the magic tool's effects wore off, that appearance would likely be lost forever. Loki gave her a brief glance before he left the room. So, here's Turka. Keep working with her as you have been. Man, do they really have to change her outfit into, like, so lewd? Like, this one is barely wearing anything, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this does pose a question though. What if I actually got Turka to be this evil before I finished off chapter 2? What would have happened? Turka will hold the same place within the army that she always did. I expect that she'll bother the troops at first, but take your time getting used to her. When Loki finished, Turka and the others nodded. Turka's affinity shift created various disturbances in the army, but they eventually accepted it. That is very interesting. Turka transformed into an evil goddess. Let me take a look at her. She doesn't seem to change much. You look pathetic, I'll carve you up. The war deity, after submitting to evil, corrupts those who give her sultry looks before taking their lives. Yeah, I don't think anything about her changes, right? Her type probably changes into a demon, but other than that, I think nothing actually changes. At least I think. I need to give her an item too. Let's see. I can give her this. Helmet Split and Wall Breaker. She uses a two-hand weapon, lethal critical and critical boost. I don't think that's worth it for her. She doesn't have a counter. Yeah, so she's not really attacking much. She's definitely just there to be a fucking shield. Forward guard, hardy physique. That's really good for you. Okay, I should put you into my army for sure. She uses bread. Wow, so she's really nice. My fourth team is still not very good. I can't believe I put Loki on my third team now. I guess he's just that bad right now, huh? I could also put the Hanya Samurai here. That's a good third team, I believe. But yeah, my fourth team is pretty much garbage right now. I need to make new units. I still don't have another metal that I can carve. You know, I don't have the level 4 metal, I mean. And I can't make any gods just yet. Who shall we make? This is a Lancer, Pierce Attack, Flank Attack, Sap Beast. Not really that good in my opinion. Forward guard, parry. Oh, this guy has parry. For a guard, having parry is pretty good. I might try and get this guy. But let's see. Ooh, I can make this one. The Elf Fencer. Self-heal, Sealing Attack, Water Blast. Actually pretty good, I think. The Shaman Elf. Not that good. Maybe as a defender, but I don't know. I feel like that's still not good. This one might be pretty good, though. I only need to make the Hero Medallion, which I have a lot of resources. And she is happy right now, so let's take a look at who I haven't made. I haven't made the Mew just yet, so I think the Mew is a guy, but there's actually a lot more female units in this game than guys, so I am very sorry. Let's see, what shall I give you? Treasure Attack, Defense Debuff, Spell Wall, Speed Tactics. That's pretty bad. Helmet Split, only a 5% chance though. Flank Attack. Not really good. Those are only blasts and fields. Poison Cure, Sap Squat, Poison Attack, Stun Attack. Wall breaker, helmet split, debuff cure, lethal critical. Nothing really good here right now, yeah. Hardy physique, attack debuff. Flank attack. I guess I'm just gonna give critical boost. Nothing else is actually that good, to be honest. Yeah, that critical boost here on the first slot. On the second slot, I'll try to buff her attack. Ooh, this one critical boost 20. Wow. I gotta give that to someone that has lethal critical. Spell wall, speed tactics. Bounty hunter, I can also give her another parry. Weak multi-hit. That reduces her attack to 1, so that's really garbage. I guess it's good for people that can debuff, right? Morale tactics, evade, elite. Elite nukes are, like, nukes are everything. Don't even know what that does. It just nukes stats from what I see. Critical boost 10. That might be decent. There's an added attack here. Oh, slow multi-hit. No. She's pretty fast, so I don't want her to be slow. Counter, Dark Blast, counter amp. I think I'm gonna give critical boost 20. Oh, it's only 10. Oh, it's lethal critical. I actually don't think this is all that good. The thing is, she doesn't have lethal critical, so boosting all her crits is not very good. I don't know what else to really make her, though. Maybe she's not that good. Okay. Guess not making you, Demu. Defense only, equitable heal, poison cure, poison field. Not that good either. Wide attack, lethal critical. That's pretty good. I can give you a couple of, like, critical boosts. Yeah, I think I can give you 30% more critical boost. The Man-Eater might not be too bad, but she's not happy right now. So I'm not making her. A Cursed Sword. Let's take a look at the Kraken. Added attack, flank attack, boost aqua. Decent. I'm probably gonna give her some more fields or something. Pretty decent there. The Basilisk. 1 speed. Wide attack, flank attack. Very low speed. I'm understanding the game a lot more now, so that's why it's taking me quite a while to make units instead of just randomly making units that are expensive but not really worthwhile. Range attack, ambush tactics, ambush alert, lightning blast, range null. This guy might be very good against Freya. Might make this guy. Let's forge that metal real quick and make him once we get him to happy. But yeah, so far the only units I want to make is not really that much. A lot of the units kind of suck right now. Cross attack, ice field, dragon scales. I can't make him. Wide attack, water field, dragon scale, sap attack, aqua boost, hardy physique. Man, do all... Yeah, it feels like all of the dragons have wide attack. That's really awesome. I'm guessing cross attack is even better than wide attack. The Dark Dragon. Can't make him though. Okay, I'm not making anyone just yet. So they're going to attack this area. Ooh, the attacking one is actually Freya. So I probably need to use more than one of my units to do that. I need to heal a couple people here. I'm healing these two, no problem. I have a lot of money. I'm not healing Jason. Let's see who I can switch him out with. The Evil Rider. So I'm gonna use all three of these to try and defend. I probably don't need to use all three. But just to be sure, you know. Just to be sure. Let's see, they got a Sentinel, a Priestess, and a couple of healers. So the only attacking person is actually just Freya. But she is very devastating. But as long as I can have, you know, Black Ball Bouncer fuck him up, we should be in a good spot. Okay, no one ambushed anyone. Okay, yeah, fuck you. Look at that, double destruction. And we healed that off, so she didn't really damage us like at all. And now she's alone. And she's still, and yeah, the guy is still not dead, so that's really good. Awesome. I guess their speed is tied between Black Ball Bouncer and Freya there. But that was really good. I should probably try to RNG who I get with the Key of Destiny. Oh, I got 3? What the fuck? Hell yeah, I'm gonna RNG that shit. That's gonna make me like even better units. Wow, Turka's Temptation. I'm guessing this only happens if Turka is actually already evil. Man, this is actually very interesting. So a lot of the combination of like this sex scene is actually insane, right? Turka being evil probably triggers this scene. And like, I'm wondering if Turka is not evil and then if Regret is evil, that's also gonna trigger like a scene with, you know, good Turka. Wow. This is actually insane. Like the combination of the H scenes in this game might be like insanely huge. I'm curious about that. But there we go. A second H scene. I'm guessing this is gonna be the norm now. It might even come down to 3 H scenes because we're as long as we keep getting girls, there's just gonna be more and more H scenes, man. This is a Nukige after all. The story's good, but there's also H scenes to motivate the player to play the game. The moon that night gave off an ominous glow. That it appeared that way must have been a reflection of his state of mind. Loki walked down to the Sinmara's lower level, bringing Turka with him. Turka's dimly lit face seemed somehow excited. She should be in the training room already. With a voice of a whore, Turka licked her lips. For yet another night, the room for abusing the goddesses was opened. Regret reflexively shrank away at the sight of Loki, but when Turka appeared too, she suspiciously looked toward her. Unsure what to do, Regret alternated between staring at the both of them. Loki gave her a deliberate grin. Sorry I called you here just to make you wait. I was bringing Turka over. Turka silently got behind Regret. God, she is barely wearing anything. My goodness. Her beloved sister touched her shoulder, making her yelp. She means what she said. Good for you, Regret. You get to be trained by your favorite sister. Regret sensed her sister was serious and shed a single tear. But Turka wasn't swayed as she nonchalantly took off Regret's clothes. Welp, Patreon.com Azaikyousuke. God, that scene was hot. I don't usually like feel anything when I actually voice act some of these scenes, not gonna lie, but yeah, I gotta say that scene was pretty hot. Damn. I don't think you guys on YouTube have heard it yet. People on Patreon have already probably like be bored of me saying this, but Regret's voice acting when she's in the H scene is spectacular. God, Japanese voice acting is insane, yo. Whew. Okay. I kind of lost my train of thought there for a second after that scene, but we could try to attack the South Bergen plains here. I don't think they should be particularly strong. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna let my second team attack this one since it only has 5 people. Yeah, we should be able to destroy it no problem if I do that. Let me try to see if I need to heal up though. But yeah, man, can you guys like imagine just how crazy the H scenes in this game can become with the amount of, you know, like combinations that would happen of who is actually already like turned evil and whatnot, you know? Kind of crazy if you think about it. Okay, let's do this. We should be able to get this area in one shot. Okay, sadly no one got ambushed. Okay, 2-shot those guys. Perfect. These guys are killing themselves. Awesome. Yeah, look at that. Destroyed in almost just one turn. Boom! Black Ball Bouncer, you are an MVP, my friend. Fucking insanity, Black Ball Bouncer. Yeah, we should destroy this guy pretty easily. Awesome. Okay, we use the same amount of food and magic, it looks like, so things are going progressively pretty good. Ooh, another call scene. Oh my god, 4 invaders? You gotta be joking. That's so many. On the plains near the front line, Turka's Gale Ridders were gallantly lined up. As protectors of the weak, they were Yggdrasil's shield, the war deity led these elites from Edda. But with the transformation in their leader, they were asked to take a new role. Their blades of justice would soon be wielded for one man alone. Turka turned and looked into each individual knight's eyes. From her attitude, it looked like she wanted to speak to her comrades with the most sincerity possible. Turka looked zealously behind her, where Loki stood. Turka drew her blade, her divine gear, the loyal sword Nibelung. Turka kneeled and held her unsheathed sword up to Loki. He humbly accepted it and placed the shining blade against her neck. Everyone there was captivated by the ritual. A goddess of Yggdrasil offered her symbolic divine gear to a demon. For the humans who had faith in her, nothing could be a greater betrayal. And yet, in that moment, Turka was beautiful. The way she bowed to Loki, wind blowing her chestnut-colored hair, was like something out of a painting. An immoral excitement arose from her new oath such that her crotch was soaked. But nobody knew that besides her and her master, Loki. Man, Turka, you turned into something crazy, okay? You made your conviction clear. From this day forth, you fight for me, Turka. Jeez, you need to calm down. What the fuck happened to you? Jesus Christ. Turka blissfully nodded. Presumably because only he could hear, she referred to him simply as Loki as she used to. He could have corrected her, but Loki knew her loyalty was real and saw no need to be strict. Loki also felt that letting her speak as she always did would make her internal changes stand out all the more. Turka took the sword back from Loki and politely bowed again. That's fine. If you're honest and resolute, your soldiers should stay by your side. They turned and saw the Gale Ridders in the same organized lines. Not one of them had left. And so, Turka and her Gale Ridders became an even greater force for Loki's army. Interesting. Man, 4 people are gonna be attacking me though? That's fucking insane. 1 in Turka, 1 in Varnamo. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is freaking insanity. How tough are these guys? I gotta defend with my full party here. I don't even know if I can defend all of them, really. All of these spots. Not to mention, I also have another call scene. Persuade or assassinate. Oh, this is actually a new scene with Fina. Probably not an H scene. 80% divinity already for regret. Minus 6%. Can I just get this to minus 100? Does that do anything? Like, she's already super corrupt as is. Supplies to some of the battlefield were being held up, according to reports. Only with squads of monsters was it a problem. The cause was found to be a particular company. Via a number of caravans, they did plenty of business with Loki. The caravans were armed for self-defense and able to bring supplies straight to the battlefield, the convenience of which Loki treasured. But the data showed that those caravans intentionally delayed shipments to monster squads. To prevent obstruction to the functioning of these squads, this company would have to be swiftly dealt with. You don't think this might be enemy sabotage? That's what's behind this harassment? If so, they shouldn't have taken the job in the first place. Loki frustratedly spat. A principled business was a second-rate business. The trouble here, though, was that this company had a fair amount of influence. If Loki rubbed them the wrong way, supplies could be cut off completely. Or maybe not completely, but somewhat suppressing their supply line was well within that company's power. Which is why Loki signed a contract with them, but this has gone too far to just ignore. But if we make enemies of the merchants, we'll hardly be able to wage war. Oh, that's it? I was actually waiting for her to say some more stuff. Fina lamented. Loki nodded in turn. I have 2 ideas. Either use persuasion or use force. One way or another, this company is definitely beneficial to us. So I'd like to continue doing business. I assume this bias against monsters is coming from the boss of the company. Therefore, we just have to make them get a new boss. One we can control. The way Loki put it sounded threatening, making Fina grimace. It was a gamble, to be sure. The safe option would be persuasion, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. There's also no, no guarantee that we can persuade the guy in the first place. So, if we're doing like a gamble of chance in anywhere, this has the best chance, right? Like, you know, if this succeeds, we win. This, well, technically it's both of them are gambling, really. If this fails, we probably cut off like, I guess this is like always a win if we win. And this one is basically preserving the status quo if we fail. I'm a gambling man. This calls for a show of force. We can prevent future trouble by getting their boss out of the way. Fina tensely asked. Loki coldly smiled. Make sure that's not what it looks like. As far as the world will know, he fell ill. Poison that caused disease-like symptoms would be simple to order from the demon realm. Loki himself could concoct it well enough. That way, they would never be able to track the source. He might survive if he's lucky, but, well, he'll have to step down, no doubt. Fina's tone contained a hint of sympathy. Later, the head of the company suddenly died, just as Loki planned. The human who took over the company didn't discriminate against monsters, and in fact, readily complied with demands. Get 10,000 gold. Awesome. Wow, so those choices actually do matter, huh? Interesting. So the choice about sparing that guy in the first chapter definitely mattered too. Okay, let me take a look at which enemy is actually the strongest right now. So I'm gonna attack them with my strongest unit. And let me see if I can make this guy. No, not yet. I'm gonna actually save my game and re-roll my gacha for the Key of Destiny, by the way. So I will see you guys in 1 second. And I am back. That was actually not too many re-rolling. I think I only reloaded 5 times or something. So with the 3 Key of Destinies gacha, I got a Seer, which is a tier 3. Though, to be completely honest, I don't know how good she is, to be fair. She's good as an ambusher, I suppose. Right? And then I also got a Shaman Elf that I never actually made. And then the last one is another Horseback Musketeer that I got on the save that I, reloaded. So, not too sure how good these guys are. But the Horseback Musketeer does attack twice. And it's a range attack. And he has ambush tactics, so not too bad. The Seer, not too good. Yeah, this is definitely just an ambusher. I don't know what Sap does. Yeah, I don't know what that does. And as for the Shaman Elf, she is literally just a healer. Well, Waterfield does do some dots, but not by much. So, okay, we need to use up all of our units here. Yeah, I think we need to use all 4. No, actually, we need to use up all of them. Though some of them are very underleveled. So I don't know just how capable they really are. Oops, I was on plan there. Wanted to do it here. Let's see. Alron, Cleric Trooper, Jason. I don't even have any more defenders, do I? Gosh. Yeah, I might have to spread out my defenders here. Might only need 1 defender on each party instead of 2. Something like this. Yeah, something like that, I suppose. Let's see. Jason, you're gonna be at the front. Double defenders, but Mercurius is very low leveled right now, so he's probably not gonna be doing a lot of good work. My second team, this leaves much to be desired too. Mikey B, you are not that strong, Mikey B. And the Goblin, I guess the Goblin is just gonna stay there. The last team here is not gonna do anything. They're just gonna suck EXP per turn. And let's see, everyone go to defend. Offense. I want them dead. I don't want them to stay alive. I want them dead. Man, this is gonna be a lot of resource spent. So I don't know which one. I think I'm gonna go attack this one. I don't want one of my capitals to be gone. A capital is really good because it gives you cure and EXP 10 per turn and 25 wall. This is a church. It gives me magic and force. I don't know what force does. This is also... Oh, man. This is a fortress. That's also pretty good. Preferably, that one also doesn't fall. So I'm gonna go attack the one in the capital. And everyone else is gonna be on defense. Let me heal up Jason so he can tank a couple of hits. If he needs to. Damn, 4 people at... I wonder if defense squads will automatically defend bases. I wonder if putting it at attack makes it they don't actually defend the battle. I really just want to squeeze all the attack that I can get from these guys. Yeah, you guys die. Oh my god. Why did I have that guy there? That guy was useless. I guess I had to put in some weak units in my main team. Just to spread out the resources. My attacking team is for sure overpowered. Ah, crap. Fuck, we're not killing them. Oh my god, you guys suck. Wow, such a waste of... That is such a waste. And that didn't even repel the enemy fully. So did they take like 3 of my areas? So they took Varnamo. They took the Sky Gorge. Wow, yeah, they literally took all of my areas. That is actually not good. I kind of want to reload that. Wow, what the fuck? I don't have a good plan on how to retake these bases, man. That's the problem with me right now. Yeah, that is indeed the problem. The fact that they sent 3 people, though, is pretty nuts. Before, when we were fighting Regret, they were sending only 2 at once. Fighting 4 is nuts. Simply because I just don't have the attacking force for it. Training and soiling. Oh my god, this is gonna be like the 4th. Or what, the 3rd H scene? Should I do it right now? I feel like we shouldn't do it. We should probably try to at least make it 2 H scenes per episode. 3 seems a bit excessive. I really don't know about what to do to get my defenses up. That is super annoying. I can't believe this team actually barely did any damage to it. Should I just ignore the areas that they got here and just keep attacking? This is only a forest, so it's not really like that good. This is a watering hole, so it's pretty nice. And then the Bergen pasture. That is super annoying. Yeah, I feel like splitting my team into like weak units is not a good idea. I really just want to have like really good units. They weren't really taking damage, that's for sure, but they really weren't doing damage either. Which I do not like. There literally was just wasting my my resources. Gosh darn it. As of right now, I only have 2 good teams. Nothing else, yeah. Can I hire you now? I can. Lightning Blast, range null. I don't even know if you're gonna be good though, fuck. Even though I said this guy might be good, I don't even know now. I can make a fire dragon. Wide attack, fire field, dragon scales, critical boost. Yeah, I can make this guy. And then I can give him criticals, lethal critical, or something. I think I do want him to have lethal critical. Where is it though? Helmet split is also not a bad idea. 30% critical boost. Stun attack, critical boost again. Added attack but slow multi-hit. He's already pretty slow in the first place, only 14 speed. So maybe slow multi-hit is not a bad idea on him. Yeah, dragons are fairly slow. I feel like it's not a bad idea. Lethal critical is good, but maybe it's better to just have more critical boost. That's only 10%. Well, the lethal critical is also the same. Yeah, I think I'll get the lethal critical instead. Yeah, I think this is fine. Alright, welcome to the team, Demu. Hopefully you can do something. You're still level 1. So you're not very good right now. But I am hopeful. The problem with these guys that are new is that they are very low leveled. I could try to make this, but the thing is, I don't know how useful this will be. It's pretty costly, but it might be worth it. And I don't know what material they actually use. That's the thing too. I don't think I actually waste the material using this before. So let's give it a shot. See, the material 49 turns into, or 59 turns into 49. But what is that actual material? I don't know. I actually do not know. Got a couple of items. Uses claws, which I have. Slay demon, slay undead. Counter amp, hardy physique. I'll give you the silver claw. Wall breaker, hardy physique again. Yeah, some of my units are just not good. I don't know why. Range. Slay beast, lethal critical. Ooh, lethal critical. Who else is a range that is pretty good? I guess this guy, but he uses claws. So yeah, you're gonna use that. I have another claw. Counter amp, hardy physique. You don't have counter, so I'm gonna give you slay human. Oh, you already slay human? No, he does not. People that use armor, let's see. Okay, Mikey B, I think you want this. Ambush alert, spell barrier and sap demon. Probably better. Two-handed weapon. Critical boost, lethal critical. Ooh, this is really good. The Zanbato. Wow, that's amazing. DD Shack is getting even crazier. My god. He's just nuts. Lethal critical speed debuff. Much better. Staffs. I have a lot of staffs. Oh, sorry. There we go. Staves. Sorry, staves, not staffs, right? I think that's how you say it. Couple more claws. Boost attack, boost beast, boost nature. So annoying, man. The fact that I'm weak, I mean. Material 3. Yeah, I don't think I used up any of these materials, right? I don't think I did. So weird. Do I just buy this again? Kinda want to. Just to get the, like, low-level units up to par. So it instantly got them to level 4. But level 4 is like nothing. All of these guys have equipment. No two-handed sword for you. Gosh, this is a tiny bit annoying. I guess I'm making some more. Wow, that is not worth it. Every time I do that now, it probably only gives them 1 EXP, or sorry, 1 level. So past that, it probably is not worth it. These guys are resting, I guess. Ugh, so annoying. I can go get the Trondheim, but I think I'm gonna get that next turn. I'll get this one first. This one's pretty easy. Shouldn't be difficult at all. With this team, anyway. Come on, Mikey B, I'm gonna power level you. DD Shack is gonna carry this team, along with Black Ball Bouncer. They ambush me, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Good evade. Wow, that guy's a tank. What the? That guy's tanking like nuts. What's going on? That guy's tanking like crazy. Oh, thank God for the dots. The dots are doing so much work. Yeah, wow, Black Ball Bouncer actually did not do so much damage. Yeah, those dots actually work wonders. Holy moly, these guys. Yeah, fuck you now. They should be dead. Thanks for the heal. What the fuck? 2,000 damage. I'm so confused with this guy's damage sometimes. Holy moly. Like, what the freaking hell? Okay, they're not attacking. More story, so this episode is actually gonna be a lot of story and gameplay for the most part. So, a good combination. Because the last couple of episodes have been mostly me gameplaying, right? To do maintenance on the airship, they had to stop for a full day. The soldiers pleaded for a break, so they were given permission to visit the nearby town. The area was confirmed to be free of foes. Rather, they were worrying about ally soldiers pillaging. But as a test of their morals, letting them roam on their own would be interesting. Loki intended to take this chance for some research, but The unexpected invitation made Loki raise his head. Regret timidly stared. Maybe she worried she was interrupting his work. Loki put her mind at ease by setting down his pen. Goddesses go sightseeing? You said a couple other people. Who else? I see. Regret cocked her head, but Loki knew what spurred her to offer this invitation quite well. It was most likely Fina who sent her. If she didn't at least try to invite him, she thought she'd never hear the end of it, no doubt. Loki's answer was set in stone. Go by yourself. I have things to do. Don't feel bad. I'm just doing what I want. Alright. I was actually gonna join her if there was a choice there. Loki saw Regret off and turned back toward his desk. Now he could focus on his research. Or so he thought, but... 2 hours later... Where did those documents go? Hey Fina! Fetch me the Divine Gear disassembly files. Alright. She's out with Regret in Turka. Oh well. I suppose I'll find them myself. Another 2 hours later... Drat! I can't find them. Now my catalogs are buried among these papers. Digging those out is going to take forever. Yet another 2 hours later. It's this late already? That explains why I'm so hungry. Fina, is dinner ready yet? Normally you'd already be... That's right. Fina's not here. I should remember by now. And another 2 hours, and another, and another. Loki is kinda useless without his maid, isn't he? At least when it comes to, like, menial tasks and stuff. Regret greeted Loki upon her arrival. Loki woke up and lifted his head off his desk. Yeah, back already. Upon noticing the dismal state of the room, even Regret couldn't help but gasp. Documents were strewn about everywhere. Typo? As if after a storm. There was barely a place to stand. Loki's messy hair only invited more pity. Fina. His second-in-command's criticism made Loki grimace. This happened because Fina was away, but not even the worst torture would make him admit to that. He sat in silence, but it didn't take Fina long for her to guess the truth. Ugh. Loki was ashamed. He looked at Regret and saw a vague smile on her face. Fina and Regret got cleaning. Unable to bear being there any longer, Loki had no choice but to leave the room. Fina was probably bad-mouthing Loki to Regret right about then. From then on, Regret stopped being nervous around Loki. Whether that could be called a positive or not, he wasn't sure. Well, he's not like a perfect person, Regret, so come on, cut him some slack. Okay, so going to West Bergen Pasture is gonna get me to rendezvous with Ymir, which is what I want. So I suppose I'll take that place. Let me see if I can use my third party though for that. Because I don't believe I'll be able to get it by just using these two. Regret you're coming here. Jason, you're coming. And I guess you. I think this is H. Yeah, this is H. Wait, their names are there. Sometimes I... Oh, their names are there. It's just that their type of unit is not there. Because it's being blocked by the medallions that I gave them. Who else wants to level up in the third party here? The Manticore should be in the front. This party should be pretty good. I don't know why they actually did not do very well. Pretty annoyed. Yeah, these guys also need some EXP. Okay, let's do this. An Impaler. These don't have any guards. The Gladiator has parry, but shouldn't pose too much of an issue. Yeah, these guys should be fairly simple to kill. Maybe I'm actually going about this the wrong way. Maybe having a team of 6 units is actually bad for me. Because this is actually overkill, right? Maybe what I need to do is actually make 5 units like what the enemy is doing instead. Well, at least for my main party anyway. Maybe that's what I need to do, yeah. I don't know though. I mean, I could. Or probably just use a jobber, right? Use a couple of jobbers. Since it feels like when you're... Like, the attacking team is always going to have 5 turns to kill the enemy. But I feel like the defending team or the second attacking team doesn't always have 5 turns. So that's why sometimes they don't kill them. Maybe I should actually have, say, Black Ball Bouncer here on the second or third team and have the Manticore with me. This reduces my fighting power by a significant amount, but I do still have DD Shack. And let's heal up. I do have a lot of money after all. That should be good. Okay, we're gonna go attack this place. And I think I'll be killing this guy. This guy should be a lot easier to kill with my main team than my second team. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, they ambushed me, which is annoying. But we got a Spartan tanking all the damage. Heck, DD Shack is even tanking too. Okay, he's parrying. Not that that's going to help you. Yeah, see? The Gladiator killed himself. He's not very good. So even with a couple of jobbers there, my attacking team is still one-rounding, so that's nice. But will my second and third team kill them? Okay, that's good. That's probably because we got Black Ball Bouncer there on the second attacking team. So, that did not trigger a scene with Ymir. And doesn't look like I can go past their area. Frick. Ymir, you idiot. So, I guess it's going to be the same as the last chapter. I gotta reduce their assets to trigger the next story scene, it looks like. Yeah, this makes me think that Ymir is gonna betray us though, because we can't actually go past his territory, right? So that means that's not your territory. Oh, this area reduces their troop size. It's only 10,000 now. Before I think it was 10,000. Or sorry, 8,000. Before it's 10,000. Orgasm blowjob. Oh my god. Oh, it looks like even though you have the training still on, the scene, the training doesn't go past it until you trigger the scene. So that's actually nifty. I guess next episode we're gonna go with double 8 scenes yet again. This is a city or a store plus 150 gold. They're still not attacking, which is good. And I don't think I need to heal up, right? No, no need to heal up. The problem is that my characters need to level, so I think I do need to level up some jobbers here. Like, the Manticore is really weak for some reason. Even though I think he should not be that weak. Well, his attack is only 36. I guess that's to be expected. Loki's doing decent. Yeah, I need to power grind a couple of these units. I think instead of the Manticore, I'd prefer to level up H here. H could be very devastating, I think. He has 111 attack at level 18. The Manticore is 3 levels up and he has like triple the damage. So once H is leveled up to speed, we're gonna try to put him in the defending team. Yeah, Black Ball Bouncer is probably like one-shotting enemies right now, even though he's in like a second team. Maybe I should put him there. So that they don't even have a chance to use their third team. Let's see, who else needs to level up? Wow, the Mew, 344? God, you cost so much. This girl's happier than Oberius, but I can't make her. Range attack, equitable heal. I think I just want some more of these guys. Right, I need wide attacks. Hellbeast. Added attack, flank attack, water field. That does a lot of damage. And she can even tank a couple of hits with the hardy physique. But do I make Yudo the Kraken? Tempting. Quite tempting. I think the people with, dots like this works very well on my attacking team. So they're not very good as defense. I just need like pure stats, I think, if I want to put them into defense or second team. Yeah, so the dragons probably work very best. Costs so much though, the Mew. I feel like I'm always quite in a pickle in this game. It always feels like I'm not very good at this game, damn it. Even though it feels like I should be. Which I guess still makes it interesting. But it does annoy me, like to no end. Okay, let's keep attacking. Let's go get Trondheim. The Hayden Plains, I don't think I need to take that area. I can try to take their capital right now, to be honest, since it's dark. They don't seem to be that difficult so far. But maybe not. Sorry if my constant saving is triggering you guys. But that's just how I play games. But yeah, I think this is gonna be my last turn before I end the episode. Let's see. Parry, 40%. Self-destruct. They have a lot of parry. 50 parry. Ooh, annoying. I think I'm gonna go kill this one. Alright. We should still be able to one-shot this place. Or this area, yeah. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Oh, because he got the lethal critical. Don't worry, once we're the one that's attacking... Why? Oh my god. H! You're not doing very good there. You actually took a lot of damage. Because you got parried. Dang. What the fuck? VenusBlood, calm down. What did that do? 5,000 damage. Jesus Christ. That did more than Black Ball Bouncer. Yeah, it seems like VenusBlood is carrying the game, man. Holy shit. Wowza. Yeah, it doesn't look like the training is progressing. I think this is a good time for me to end the episode. 13,626 EXP. Is that like cumulative EXP or what? No, it doesn't seem like it. I don't know what that is. Is 40 EXP the amount I get per turn? If so, that is disgustingly low. That is like pathetically low. But yeah, I guess we're gonna try to destroy Freya on the next episode. Considering I'm able to easily destroy 2 of their units per turn, this probably won't take as long as when I was fighting Regret. But if they do attack 4 places at once again, it is going to slow us down quite a bit. But yeah, so far we're making decent progress, right? Of course, Ymir's gonna do something soon, which I don't doubt. But yeah, this is gonna be where I end the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon will be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. And yeah, if you guys like some Dark Age scenes, those uncensored scenes are getting pretty nice. I do like Regret scenes a lot more than Turkus though. And also, free members on Patreon will be getting first episodes of new playthroughs. I always gotta reiterate that. So if you guys are on YouTube are not on Patreon yet, just become a free member and you can watch the first episodes of future playthroughs. See ya!